Hi everyone! I hope you all had a really great week. This week in Sakura Room, we started our final week of looking at the theme of architecture and also our final week of looking at short U CVC words in our phonics class. So this week, additional to the vocab words from last week, we looked at cub, sub, and mug. So the students did a few activities this week. One of them was matching, so the students started with the CVC word, tried to sound it out by themselves or see if they could recognize it, and then match it to its correct pair to see if they could match the pairs together. And then this week we also looked at some more reading. So this week we kept the same structure of the sentences that the students worked on in short O, but this week we added in the short U vocab words. So one of the sentences was, I see a bug, and the other one was, I see lug the bug. And it was really great to see how some of the students could recognize the sight words of I, see, and the. So that was really good as we continue working on that next semester. For our English story this week, we looked at The Little House, which is a story of a little house that was built years and years ago and how eventually the countryside that the house was settled on grew to be a big city and how the little house still stood. But so we got to look at different buildings and different structures like trains and different things like that. So the students really liked watching the house as it changed from its original peaceful countryside to the big bustling city that it was in. Eventually the house does go back to the countryside and they really liked watching the house get loaded up onto a truck and driven away to the countryside again. I hope you'll have a really great week and an even better weekend. See you next week.